good morning, all of you. Now, yesterday we discussed about the decision-making statement. In that, we discussed about the introductory, what kind of decision-making statement we will cover. So now, today we will start the actual implementation of decision-making statement. In that, first of all, we'll discuss about the if statement. Why we use if statement? See, if you want to check whether the given condition is true, and if it is a true, then certain block will be executed, then we will use if statement. Okay, in that we will provide only one condition. Okay, we can provide one condition, two condition, or many more, but the condition, if the condition is a true, then it will be executed. Okay, if the condition is true, then it will be executed. Let's discuss about the syntax. Syntax of if statement. Here I will write small case if. In that I will provide the condition. If the certain condition will be true, then certain block will be executed. Then certain block will be executed. What is a block? Block is nothing but a group of statement. Block is nothing but group of. See, when we check when we check whether this condition is a true, then and then only the certain block will be executed. If the condition is false, then certain block will not executed. Make a note of that, and we can write many more statement. Okay, so in that case, here I am trying to write another condition. Specify the condition 1. Said that I will specify condition 2. Show you. Syntax of if statement. Now we need to use that statement. See, so we'll discuss with the help of 4 examples. Just I will illustrate that example and we will start the learning. Okay, so here write a program. So I will write my program. Inside that I will find the among the two numbers or not. Okay, so we'll discuss about that. After that we'll discuss about another program. Just I will illustrate which programs we are doing today itself. Write a Java program to find in greatest number with the help of these programs we can understand what if. Write a Java program to find. Okay, is to today itself is we need to find out this program with the help of if statement. See, this program we will do with the help of if statement, we will do with the help of if else and if else if statement. So these are the common programs we will do or we will execute this common program. Let's start with, make a note of that. While using the if statement, we need to understand the concept. We need to understand the syntax. Once we understand the syntax, then definitely we can do the program. So we'll do this for program with the help of if statement. We will do same program with the help of if else, and we will do same program with the help of if else if. Okay, start the session. We will do one program. So before starting actual implementation of program, make a note of that. Before actual starting the implementation of program, make a note of that. When writing the program, first of all, we need to identify the business logic of program. See, here we need to find out the greatest number among the two numbers. Okay, so this is my business logic. So we need to think about the business logic, how we will find the greatest number. So for that, we need to understand the prerequisite thing. Okay, so what is a prerequisite? Here we will use two numbers. Okay, just imagine yourself. So while writing the program, first of all, we need to understand what we need to write a code, okay, or what will be the business logic. So first of all, in mind, we need to analyze what things we need to do. So in that, we require two numbers. So I'm analyzing that. We require two numbers. Later on, just here I'm writing my business logic. We require two numbers. In that, we need to use a relational operator. Next thing, able to use logical operator inside this program? So the answer is no. Okay, here we need to test only one condition. Okay, so we had two numbers and we need to test one condition, whether the given number is greater or not. Okay, so that will be the my condition. Okay, so in that case, the logical operator won't work. Okay, so that's why I'm not using here. Okay, so this is my prerequisite to write the program. Okay, so now let's start with the program. Here I will write my program class. Here I will write if yes, if statement. Okay, I will save my program if statement. Right, if underscore. Okay, so इससे मुझे पता चलेगा कि ये प्रोग्राम कौन सा if greatest to. Okay, so this one is my program. I will save, even though I can use underscore to save the program. Inside the code, I will store my program. If greater to, see, successfully do this program with the help of normal numbers and with the help of scanner classes. Okay, so I will illustrate the program with the help of normal. You need to do the same program with the help of scanner class as a homework. Okay, so now here I will write the main method. Click two variables. See, to perform the operation, we require two variables. So here I will declare the two variables int 1, comma. इसमें क्या होता है? See, before writing the code, we need to analyze which things we require. Okay, so these are the syntax. See, this one is a syntax, this one is a syntax. Okay, even though this curly brace open close is also syntax. So we need to analyze the business problem, business logic. Once we analyze it, then we need to use which thing we need to use, whether it is a relational operator, whether it is a logical operator, whether it is a bitwise operator, like that. So here is a int num1 and num2. So here I declare two variable. Now after that I will initialize this variable with value equals to would be 20. Analyze another work. I had some prerequisite value. First thing is completed. We need to accept two numbers. We need to initialize two numbers. So I already did that. Okay, and I already did the variable declaration also. Now here I will write my business logic. Here I am trying to use if. Make a note of that. We need to use in small cases. But inside that I will use condition. Here I will write num1 is greater than num2. If it is a true, then print num1 somehow to display the message. Message. Okay, so this is my business logic. See, if num1 is greater than num2, then it will print this statement. Okay, but what happen? So just will compile. What happen if the num2 is greater? Then we need to write a code for that also. See, this if block will be executed if and only if the first number is greater than num second number. So right now I had a first number 20, or instead of that I will use 200. Right now I had a first number as a 200 and a second number as a 40. So in that case, first number is greater than second number. So the block will be executed. Block means a group of statement. This block will be executed. Okay. If the second number is greater than first number, then this block will not execute, or your program will not print any statement. Let's check out. We need to write another condition also. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, we need to write another condition also. So first of all, we'll do the what successfully complete the output on the exception also. Need to use if the num1 is greater than num2. We get the output the num1 is greater than num2. What does it mean? See, whenever we start the program, in that there is a main method which will start the execution of program. So program kabhi bhi yahan se start hota hai. In that case, once the program will be started, in that it will check for the declaration of variable, it will check for the initialization of variable, later on it will check for the condition. Now if num1 value is 200 and num2 value is a 40, okay, so 200 is greater than 40, then obviously it will be true, then certain block will be executed. Now what should I do? I will replace this value as a 20. Now 20 is greater than 20 is greater than 40, the false, then this statement will not execute. Okay, we did not get any output. Now we need to think like that, अगर गलत भी हुआ तो आउटपुट कुछ ना कुछ तो आना चाहिए at the end of that program. Now we recompile this program, compile this program, the program will be compiled successfully. Now we'll execute. See, we did not get any output. We did not get any. Why? Because this certain condition is false. If the condition is a false, then certain block will not executed. If the condition is true, if the condition is true, then the block will be executed. Now here also we'll write same thing. Second number, greatest number. Instead of that, num2 is greater than num1, then here we need to write num2 is greater than. This is a very simple program which is used to find. Then I will recompile my program. Check out whether my number is greater. Java if statement I executed. See, num2 is greater than num1. 2 is greater than. See, we get the output. 20 is 40 is greater than 20, so that's why num2 is greater than num. But what happen if I place same number? And a condition we need to add them. If we had 2020, okay, if we had same number and I'm trying to recompile my program, see we get the different output. We get the different output. That means we did not get any output. Why? because both the condition will not executed. See, if num1 is greater than num2, that means 20 is greater than 20, false. 20 कभी 20 के ऊपर नहीं हो सकता है. If 20 is greater than again 20, this one is also false. Means here also and we need to write one condition. If num1 num2 num1 and num2 is equal, then num1 is, so like that we need to write, program will be executed. अब कौन सा भी input आया है, whatever input we had, then the program will be executed, whether it is a minus, whether it is a plus, whether it is equal number, then the program will not, the program will be executed. Okay, so we get the at least one output. Okay, one and num2 is equal, and num2 is equal. If we're trying to change the value, we get the one of the output if num1 is a greater or if num2 is a greater. If we change the value, see, num1 is greater than num2. Now check for the another number. Num2 is greater than num1. Okay, so make a note of that. See, whenever we use the if statement, then if the certain condition is a true, then certain block will be executed. If the certain condition is a false, then the block will not execute. See, यहाँ अगर condition false है तो ये पूरा skip हो जाएगा. Compiler इसे क्या कर देगा, skip कर देगा. It will check for the second condition. If the condition is a true, then certain block will be executed. Otherwise certain block क्या हो जाएगा, skip हो जाएगा. If this last condition is a true, then अगर true होगा तो execute होगा, otherwise execute नहीं होगा. Okay, so like that we need to do the program. So this is a very simple program which is used to find the greatest number among the. Now let's check for the program as compared to the other program. Now here we need to find greatest number among the three number. Here I will write the same class name, like we need to change the and. Before starting the program, I already told that first we need to analyze the program. So we need to find the greatest number among three numbers. So imagine yourself, we require three number. I will write three number. Okay, it's good practice to write the business logic. Okay, लिखते समय आप business logic लिखो, ये good practice है. Okay, so for example here, what is the business logic? This one is your business logic. This one is your business logic. तो ये लिखते चलो. For example here you need to write that business logic. Okay, so this one is a condition. Second, this one is a condition. If num2 is greater than num1, what happen if both numbers are same, then we need to write like that. So this is your business logic. So before writing the program you need to at least write down your business logic, and after that you can write the program. So अगर ऐसा करोगे ना तो you will write the program within 2 to 3 minutes. So first of all we need to understand the business logic. Okay, now same case we need to understand the business logic here also. Okay, so we will write the business logic and later on we will do the program. So we had three numbers. Okay, we had three numbers, and now you need to find you need to find greatest number among the three numbers. So assume that we had three number as a num1, 2, and num3. Okay, so among these three numbers we need to find the greatest number. अब इसमें से मुझे find करना है, तो अभी मैं मुझे बताऊं कि I should call num1 is a greater number. Why should I call num1 is a greater number? Okay, so I can call num1 is a great number if this num1 is greater than num2 and this num1 is greater than num3. Okay, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा कि num1 greater है num2 से but num1 lesser है num3 से. Okay, so if num1 is greater than num2 and I'm using a word and num2 is greater than num3, then I can say that num1 is greater, ऐसा हो सकता है, right? So in that case, I can say that num1 is greater than num1. So in that we need to use relational. You need to check the condition. So that's why you have to use relational. Here we need to test two conditions. If num1 is greater than num2 and num1 is greater than num3, that means here also we need to use logical operator. We need to use logical operator. Why we use a logical operator? Because if you want to test one condition at a time, then I will use what? Relational operator. But if you want to test two or more condition at a time, then I will use logical operator. And let me know what will be the business logic. So my business logic is, see, I will use num1 is greater than 1 is greater than 2. Here I will use logical AND operator. Here num1 is greater than. If this condition is true, then I can say that num is. Similarly, we'll write a business logic for 2, 3. Logic apply. Okay, so here I will write num2 is greater, but we need to change the business logic also. So when we say num2 is greater, if num2 is greater than num1, num2 is greater than num3, then I can say that the num2 is greater. And what about num3? Num3 is greater than num1 and num3 is greater than. So we can say that the given number is. After that, just I will write one more condition. If we had some equal values, then what should we do? Equal values होने के बाद में कैसे करेंगे? So here I will write for that. So it is not mandatory. Okay, अगर लिखना चाहते हो तो लिख लो. Otherwise not. But we need to think that. Like okay, मुझे ऐसे think करना पड़ेगा कि possibility है कि आ सकता है if num1 equals to num2 and can say that so program जो depend है ना आपका your program write a Java program to find out the greatest number among three numbers, that program will depend on this business logic. इतना ही business logic है, just we need to use a syntax later on हमें क्या करना पड़ता है, syntax ही use करना पड़ता है. Okay, we are not using anything else. Let's start with the program and you will get the idea regarding that. I will save my program. I will write my program. The program is sorry, program is saved. Now inside that I will write my main method. To use declare variables required, three variables. Okay, step by step जाओ, कुछ issue नहीं है. Okay, so int is variable. Now I will use num1 and will change the values. Okay. You need to do this same program with the help of scanner class. So I declare these values. I will initialize this value. So let's do the program. If in round bracket, here I'm trying to use num1 than logical operator. If the certain condition is true, then we already discussed in a logical operator. We already learned about the logical operator, how an AND will be executed. If the first condition is true and second condition is true, then we get the true. We discuss in the relation logical operator. Okay, logical AND, logical OR. OR में कैसा होता है? At least एक condition true होनी चाहिए. At least एक condition true होनी चाहिए, तो ही हो सकता है. Okay. Now in that case, let's compile your program. Let's check out whether it's working or not, or did we get any error. See if don't get any time and runtime. We did not wrote inside that, so इसलिए हमें कुछ भी output भी नहीं मिला. Okay, so this is what for, this is for the first condition. So I will write system dot I wrote this statement. Check out about that. See, num1 is greater than num2 and is validated. Now let's check for the another. We'll check for the 2 num2 के लिए देखेंगे. So num2 के लिए condition क्या है? We already wrote that condition. See, and num2 is greater than num3. Need to replace that reverse. Num2 is greater than. Let's कर रहा हूँ. This is a texture. Okay, इसके अंदर कुछ भी लिखो, खुद का नाम लिखो, that will be printed. Okay, it will not validate inside double quote. Double quote के अंदर जो भी लिखा है ना, it will not validate it. नहीं तो आप बोलोगे, for example, see, मैं ऐसे ही लिखता हूँ, so we'll get the same output because that quote, that message will be enclosed within the double quote. So double quote enter करने के बाद में क्या होता है, whatever entered inside that double quote, that will be printed. It will not validate it. Okay, whether it is a true or whether it is false. Here I will write num2 is greater than. That's it. Let's check out. Yes, we can say that 500 is greater than 100 and 500 is greater than 50. So let's check out. It's greater than num1 and num3. Clearly we will write a code for another thing. अभी भी याद रखना कि आउटपुट नल आना नहीं चाहिए. The program must be validated. Okay, be validated. So at least कुछ ना कुछ तो आउटपुट आना चाहिए. Let's check for the. So I can write. Compile it. We compile, just we increase the value of num3 is 250. We compile again because I made the changes and p is greater than num1 and num2. जैसे मैंने बताया था कि all the condition will be validated. See, I wrote this business logic first, later on I validated. Now check out for this last condition. What happens if all values are same? Did not get any output. इस केस में मुझे आउटपुट ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Did I get any output? No. Why? Because all the values are same. So we cannot able to find whether the condition is true or just I will write if this condition is true. ये मैंने ऐसा क्यों लिखा है num1 is equals to num2 and num2 is equals to num2. See, अगर ये दोनों सेम है तो थर्ड भी सेम ही आ जाएगा. Does it works? Like that, you need to do the program. You need to imagine what kind of output we'll get. Okay, because of based on the input, we need to imagine what kinds of output we will get. Okay, so just we did these two programs. Till now, did you have any query? Let me know. Till now, did you have any query? Let me
No,
know.
sir.
No, right.
No,
Pratiksha,
sir.
let's start for the next question, next program. Okay, so आपको learn करना है ना, so based on the program you need to understand this thing based on the program. Okay, so जैसे हम program ले लें, we need to imagine like that stuff. Now let's do for the third program. Write a Java program to find out whether the given number is positive or negative. So this one is my third program. So now prerequisite thing we need to analyze, and it's good practice to analyze the prerequisite thing. Write a Java program to find whether the given number is positive or negative. So in that case, just one variable required, or one number is required. After that, here logical operator is not used, but relational operation we can use. Relational operator. Here one variable is available only. आपके पास एक ही वेरिएबल अवेलेबल है, सो वी कैन नॉट एबल टू यूज अ लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर. सो ये आपको आना चाहिए. कितने ऑपरेटर लगेंगे, विच ऑपरेटर वी कैन यूज. वी नीड टू टेस्ट द बिजनेस लॉजिक. अब नंबर को पॉजिटिव कैसे कहेंगे. How will calculate the positive number? If a number, assume that number is greater than
0.
zero, then we can say that this number is positive. So this one is my business logic. So this is about what? This is about positive. Negative number के लिए if less than zero, say that the given number is will be the. This is about the positive number and this is about the negative. So we can execute our program. But what happen if the given number is zero? Okay. तो क्या होगा, वो पॉजिटिव होगा या नेगेटिव होगा. So we cannot say that. So we can say that the given is zero. अगर आप पॉजिटिव नंबर एंटर करते हो तो विल गेट द पॉजिटिव मैसेज. अगर नेगेटिव नंबर एंटर करते हो तो विल गेट द नेगेटिव नंबर. But what happen if we trying to enter zero? So in that case, he need to specify the given number is zero. So we cannot say that the given number is a positive or negative. Okay, so like that stuff. Okay, so this is my thinking. Depends on you. You can think different way. Okay, let's do the program. If positive, negative program. Say we need to save the program. प्रोग्राम परफॉर्म करोगे ना, उससे ही बिजनेस लॉजिक पड़ेगा, बट अंडरस्टैंड से ही करना है. तो अभी याद रखो, टिल द कंप्लीशन ऑफ प्रोग्राम यू नीड टू फॉलो दिस रूल. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू राइट द बिजनेस लॉजिक. ऐसा नहीं करना है कि will start for code. This logic can be applicable or any other logic we can use like that. So do not use this method. Use this method. Okay. So अगर ये method use करते हो ना तो definitely you will take only 2 to 3 minutes to execute the program. Initialize also. एक ही नंबर है तो डिक्लेयर एंड इनिशियलाइज भी कर लेते हैं. Now zero is I'm not using equal to symbol. If you are trying to use equal to, then वो zero को भी consider करेगा. So if num is greater than zero, कि गिवन जो वैल्यू है एंटर करने वाले हो या जस्ट इनिशियलाइज करने वाले हो, दैट मस्ट बी ग्रेटर देन जीरो. सो दिस वन इज माय बिजनेस लॉजिक. if this is system dot bracket here, check out. Let's check out Java C E. Number is what happen if I trying to use minus 10? Did I get any output? No. Why? Because the given number is negative. We did not write any business logic for that. So here, just make a copy and paste. If num is lesser than 0, what is just we need to write. Same operation one more time. See, number is negative. Because क्यों negative आया? Because मैंने यहाँ input में negative दिया है. Okay. So now what happen if I place the 0? Place the 0. Did I get any output? What do you think? Get any output? The answer is no. We did not get any output. Why? Because the given number is 0. So just for and we'll add one more condition. Where is given number is 0. अब कुछ भी नंबर एंटर करो आप, whether it is minus, अभी कमांड लाइन वैल्यू नहीं है ना. अगर यही प्रोग्राम में स्कैनर क्लास से परफॉर्म करता था ना तो मैं एंटर कर सकता था कुछ भी वैल्यू. सो यू नीड टू परफॉर्म दैट प्रोग्राम. माइनस चेकआउट. ये इसमें एक ही प्रॉब्लम है कि हर बार वैल्यू चेंज करना पड़ रहा है. इज नेगेटिव. रिप्लेस 600. इजी प्रोग्राम, इससे ही आपका लॉजिक बिल्ड होगा. सो सेम प्रोग्राम. This is about what? If statement. Last we will do last program. Write a Java program to find out whether the given person is as compared to the other programs. It's harder program. Check out what is the program name. Write a Java program. We need to find whether the given person. What do you think? What are the rules to be voter? क्या क्या rules हो सकते हैं? Let me know quickly. Rule हो सकते हैं.
Age.
Age factor हो सकता है, right?
Action card.
Action card हो सकता है, but अब यहाँ हम थोड़ी validate करेंगे कुछ.
सर मग नुसतं हेच नाही करा. एक ग्रेटर दॅन 18 आणि एक लेस दॅन 18.
Greater than 18 आणि
लेस दॅन 18.
okay. First of all, we'll write the business logic. Okay, how many variables we require? How many variables we require? One variable. Okay. What will be the logic? Can I use the logical operator inside that? Can I use the relational operator? Yes, we can use the relational. मला असा प्रोग्राम बनवायचा की माझा प्रोग्राम एक्झिक्यूट झाला पाहिजे इन एनी कंडीशन. अब ये जो प्रोग्राम है ना, इसका बिजनेस लॉजिक मैं लिखूंगा नहीं, आपको ना करके दिखाऊंगा. ओके, इसमें प्रॉब्लम बहुत आने वाले. कौन से प्रॉब्लम आने वाले? सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट we'll check. So we'll write the basic logic. So here we require an age, one variable. So here I will write age is greater than 18. Then we can say that it is valid voter. देख सकते हैं ना, voter. If age is less than this basic logic I had. Okay, so अब इसमें ना बहुत सारे changes हो गए. So we'll check what kind of changes. जैसे जैसे हो रहे हैं ना, वैसे वैसे हम बिजनेस लॉजिक ऐड करते चले. Save the program. Now we'll check for the 20 age. Age is greater than 18. Then I can write system dot is I will write down this. Check for the first condition. Now, अब changes देखो कैसे कैसे करते हैं हम. So if age is greater than 18, right now I have age of 20. Okay, let's compile my program. Java. Given person is a bolded voter. So is this condition is satisfied successfully? The answer is yes. The condition is satisfied successfully. That's why it works. Now just here I will write instead of 20, I want to write 18. अब क्या होगा? Execute होगा? What do you think? If my age is 18, yes.
Error.
Condition is a true or false. If the condition is false, the block will not execute it. If condition is true, then block will be executed. Error का नहीं आएगा कुछ भी.
एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होगा सर.
आउटपुट नहीं होगा, एग्जीक्यूट होगा, आउटपुट नहीं आएगा. If you want to see, if you want to check, I will show you. See, we did not get any output. Why? Because here I am using greater than symbol. 18 is greater than 18 is false. I already discussed about that. 18 is greater than 18 is false. क्यों? क्योंकि 18 के ऊपर नहीं होता है. So for that we will use assignment operator. Sorry, we will use equal to operator. So in that case, just we need to write if age is greater than equal to. अगर मेरी age 18 है तो I am a valid person ना. I am a valid person to vote. So आप यहाँ अगर equal to नहीं लिखते हो तो minimum criteria हो रहा है 19 का. If you had age of 19, then you are eligible to vote. तो यहाँ आएगा equal to symbol. If you had the age is 18, only 18, then you can vote and you valid vote. Compile it. समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? See, given person is valid vote. और यही मैं एंटर करता हूँ 17. अब 17 तो नॉट वैलिड और मैंने कुछ लिखा भी नहीं है. So we expect that we did not get any output. We expect that we did not get any output. See, we did not get any. At age less than 18. Less than 18 है तो अगर 18 के ऊपर कुछ भी है, for example 27 age, it will execute it. Given person is valid. Now we need to change our business logic. ये changes देखो कैसे कैसे होते हैं. See, right? Now my age is. Did you get that till now?
Yes, sir.
Other students? Did you get that concept? Equal to?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let's assume that my age is 270 years. Age होती नहीं है, maximum 100 के आसपास होती है. Say that 100 is enough. But अभी ये प्रोग्राम है, इसके अंदर मैंने एज लिखी 270. Now I am trying to execute my program. Execute होगा क्या? What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Execute होगा. That means हमारे प्रोग्राम में प्रॉब्लम है. Given person is a valid voter. If my age is 1000 year, then still I am eligible to vote. The person is a valid voter. Is this right? ऐसा हो सकता है कि 1000 years से एज हो सकती है क्या?
No, sir.
No, sir.
That means ये प्रॉब्लम है. Okay, ये प्रॉब्लम है. So in that case is here we need to write one additional condition. Like that, just we need to write one more condition. Here I will write and क्यों मुझे दूसरी सर्टन कंडीशन भी एग्जीक्यूट करनी है इसकी वजह से. सो एज मस्ट बी लेस देन इक्वल टू 100. ये क्यों लिख रहा हूँ मैं? व्हाट इज द रीजन? बिकॉज एक पर्सन की मैक्सिमम एज अज्यूम दैट अभी यहाँ हम 100 करते हैं तो हो सकता है 110 भी हो सकती है, हो सकता है 120 भी हो सकती है मैक्स. ओके, बट यहाँ हम प्रीरिक्विज कंसिडर करते हैं कि द एज मस्ट बी इन बिटवीन 18 to 100 वैलिड वोटर के लिए. assume that the maximum age is 100 only. So ये यहाँ बिजनेस लॉजिक हम लिख देते हैं. तो ही इसे एग्जीक्यूट करो, अदरवाइज नहीं. लास्ट में करते हैं थोड़ा सा, वी डोंट हैव अ टाइम. नाउ वी डिड नॉट गेट एनी आउटपुट. क्यों? बिकॉज मैंने 1000 लिखा है, बिकॉज मैंने 1000. अब ना इसको ना थोड़ा सा ऐड और एक कंडीशन लेते हैं. इफ एज इज ग्रेटर देन 100, एज इज ग्रेटर देन 100, 100 के ऊपर आती है, ग्रेटर लिखा है मतलब 101 से स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. तो यहाँ हम लिख देंगे प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहे हैं ना हमें. प्लीज एंटर. ये इनवैलिड हो सकता है. प्लीज एंटर वैलिड एज. ऐसे इसे ऐसे भी लिखते हैं कि इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट प्लीज एंटर एज. प्लस 1 2 ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं या वैलिड भी लिख सकते हैं, डिपेंडिंग ऑन आप कैसे लिखना चाहते हो. प्लीज एंटर हियर आई विल यूज वैलिड. यहाँ तक ठीक है? क्लियर? नाउ व्हाट हैपन if I enter 11 years? Is it a valid person? No. तो ये प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट होगा क्या? नहीं होगा. सी, ये बिजनेस लॉजिक लिख दूं मैं यहाँ. क्या करना है मुझे? एज लेसर की लिखना है, लेस देन 18. ओके, सो जस्ट here I will write less than 18 मतलब consider. Here will just I will write right not eligible for vote. ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ ना, 18 के अंदर है तो I can say that not eligible for vote. मैंने 11 लिखा है, so आउटपुट आना चाहिए नॉट एलिजिबल फॉर. राइट? इज दिस राइट? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Right. So what happen if I enter -100? Negative age लिख दी मैंने. Still it will be executed. Yes, it will be executed. Not eligible for vote. तो ये हो सकता है कि पर्सन की माइनस एज हो सकती है. नहीं. Check out what output we get. Not eligible for vote. माइनस एज तो हो नहीं सकती. सो इसे हम थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करेंगे. क्या मॉडिफाई करेंगे? if age is greater than एज इज लेस देन 18 तो ही वो नॉट वैलिड रहेगा। 0 के ऊपर होनी चाहिए, ओके, 0 के ऊपर एंड एज लेस देन 18 तो ये लिख देंगे हम, एज is check out see voter we did not get any out बस हमने माइनस एंटर किया था, माइनस एंटर किया था, ओके। सो अब यहाँ मैं एंटर करता हूँ माइनस माइनस का भी कुछ करना पड़ेगा ना, नेगेटिव वैल्यूज आ रहे हैं तो here we'll write the business logic for that if age is less than इसमें हम चेंजेस कर सकते हैं, डू नॉट ऑलरेडी लिखा है ना हमने नॉट एलिजिबल का, प्लीज एंटर वैलिड एज if age is greater than is less than 0 आती है तो प्लीज एंटर वैलिड रेंज। लेट्स चेक आउट अबाउट द माइनस 100 एक ट्रू होना चाहिए, -11 है तो -100 ग्रेटर देन 100 नहीं हो सकता, यहाँ ना और आना चाहिए, इमेजिन करो उसे हो जाए, प्लीज एंटर वैलिड एज क्योंकि मैंने नेगेटिव एंटर किया था, तो एंड कहता है कि दोनों की दोनों कंडीशन ट्रू होनी चाहिए तो एक ही लिख दी, ओके। और जस्ट लास्ट एक रहेगा इफ योर एज इज 0 0 एक ही कंडीशन ऐसी है कि अपना प्रोग्राम रन नहीं होएगा, सब कंडीशंस हमने ली। एज नहीं होती है, given a message you entered is 0. If you want to change the message then you can do that, you entered the 0, ये सभी के सभी कंडीशंस हमने लिख दिए तो जस्ट here will add if age is greater than 0 or less than 0 then well, age is equals to 0. Okay, so this is the business logic, ये ऐसे बिजनेस लॉजिक होना। अभी ये प्रोग्राम कैसे भी रन करो, so just I will enter 1000, get the output. Suppose I entered minus 200, negative number, enter valid edge। अगर नहीं लिखना है आपको इसमें कंबाइन और देखे तो आप सेपरेट लिख दो कुछ इशू नहीं है। सो दिस इज अबाउट टुडेज लेक्चर, सो लेट मी नो टाइम हो चुका है, इफ यू हैड एनी क्वेरी लेट मी नो अबाउट दैट, विल डिस्कस। Just I will take the attendance. ये वीडियो पूरा देखो आप. I will upload it up to 12 o'clock. Just you need to do the homework also. I will specify कैसे करना है आपको. Just I will take the attendance. तो आपको क्या करना है? Just you need to take the you need to perform the same task. ये बिजनेस लॉजिक आपको लिखना है. ओके, आई विल नॉट शेयर दिस बिजनेस लॉजिक. आप देखो और लिखो. You need to do this same program through the scanner class. 4 के 4 प्रोग्राम आपको करने हैं with the help of scanner class. So just I will upload it. Okay, so ये मैं अपलोड कर दूंगा. ठीक है, तो ये प्रोग्राम आपको होमवर्क करना है. सो do this program with the help of scanner class. That's it. The concept. Okay, so if you had any query, let me know. Otherwise, we will close the session.